Knowing the order in which to apply makeup can become very tricky, especially during this time where we have so many social media trends on how to do this, how to do that, all the hacks, tips, and tricks. So in this video, I'm going to go over the order into which to apply makeup from the beginning to the last, start to finish, the alpha, the omega. So if you guys are interested, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go over to the video. Okay guys, so let's get into it. When starting out, you want to make sure that your face is moisturized. You want to make sure that when you apply your foundation that you're not applying it upon dry skin. So we're going to go in with the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion. And this moisturizer has SPF in it, which is really good for the summertime. Even if it's cloudy, you still want to make sure that you have sunscreen that's protecting your skin. So I'm not going to apply too much. I'm just going to apply 3 little drops and I'm just going to spread it throughout my face. Again, you want to make sure that your face is moisturized. Step 1. Now that we protected the barrier of our skin, we want to make sure that we go in with a face primer. The face primer is going to make sure your foundation is sticking, gripping. It's going to make sure that it lasts longer depending on which primer you use. Some primers are dewy, some primers are matte, some primers are grippy to make the makeup last longer. It's just whatever you choose. But I'm going to go in with the No Pore Blem primer. And I'm just going to apply a little bit now that we already protected our skin. Things that I have learned: the first step with eyebrows, you want to make sure that you have a wax on it so that your eyebrows can lay flat. The flatter they are, the easier it is to apply your eyebrow product. I'm going to be going in with the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit Cosmetics. And like I said, this is a wax, so it's going to help your eyebrows to lay down. I am just going to apply it here. I'm going to let that sit for a second. Next, we're going to go in with the eyebrow product. I'll be using my Precisely Brow Pencil by Benefit Cosmetics as well. And I'm just going to go up under and fill in my brows. Okay guys, so I did my eyes right after my eyebrows only because I did a lot of shimmer shadows. So I didn't want a lot of fallout on my foundation. However, if you're doing matte, you can do it before, after, whenever you want. But for me, I did this right after my brows so that when I apply my foundation, I don't have to worry about anything else that is going to mess up my makeup look. Our next step, we're going to use foundation. However, pause. If you have a lot of dark spots or hyperpigmentation, you can use concealer to cover up your dark spots. For instance, if I had like this spot right here on my face, I can use concealer to cover that up in case like I don't like it. Now, you can also use a color corrector. If you have really bad dark spots on your eyes, you can use a color corrector. And then you can go in with your foundation after that. The foundation we'll be using today is our Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation. This foundation is just going to give us full coverage and it's going to even out our skin tone. Use a foundation of your choice and something that matches your undertone. Next, we're going to go on with our concealer. Today we'll be using Born This Way by Too Faced. If you have dark spots like me, you want to use a really thick concealer so that it can cover up your dark spots. When applying concealer, you can use a shade that matches your skin tone or you can use a shade that brightens your under eye. It just depends on which look you're going for. You want to put the concealer in spots that will naturally, when the camera flashes at you, it will highlight. So I'm going to put it here, and I'm also going to use the bridge of my nose because I am going to contour. So I am going to place it at the bridge of my nose, up under my chin, and under my eyes. If you decide to contour your face, you want to go in with either a cream bronzer or a powder bronzer. For me, I'm going to go in with the NARS cream bronzer in the shade Pore Laguna. Our bronzer is just going to warm up everything that we just put down on our face. We're using the bronzer to sculpt our face and to define our cheekbones. It is just going to bring everything together. Our concealer with our foundation is going to make everything just blend smooth. Now that we add a warm back to our face, now we're going to go in with our setting powder. We are going to place this where we placed our concealer at. This is going to brighten the concealer. So when we take a photo, we won't get any of that flashback or anything like that, but it's also going to make everything come in and blend smooth. Go in with the setting powder. Using the setting powder to set everything in place and to make sure that up under our eyes do not crease. This is also going to complement the concealer to help give it that bright eye effect. So now that we're done applying all of our cream products, you want to go in and you want to bronze up the cream bronzer that you put on your face. I'll be using the MAC Rich Golden Skin Finish Bronzer. You just want to get a big brush and lightly tap in the spots you used for your cream bronzer. Not too much. Now that we applied our cream bronzer, you want to go in with a cream blush and you want to apply that in between your bronzer and your concealer, really on the apple of your cheeks. For this, I'll be going in with the Juvia's Place Blush Rogue Volume 1 palette. And I'm just going to go in and lightly tap the blush on my cheeks. Now that our blush is locked in, I tend to do my lips last, and I'm just going to go in and line my lip. It's really hard to talk on this part, but I'm just going in and lining my lips. I'm going to put a lighter shade in the middle. The last step, we'll be using a setting spray to finish the makeup, lock everything in place, and so when we go out in the day, our makeup don't sweat off in 30 minutes. I'll be using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This is going to help lock everything in, and I'm just going to spray it on my face. Let it air dry and we'll be good to go. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. In this video, I basically went through all the steps on how to apply your makeup in the correct order. I know a lot of people get confused on the order of makeup, but I did go through the steps one by one and give you a breakdown of how each product is used. The link will be in the description. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.